Hi, my name is Kaylin Locklear, and I will be peer reviewing today. Overall, I think this artist understood the requirements and idea of this narrative project. In this unit, I definitely think that the images portray a specific story if you start at the beginning. In this case, we start at the beginning, he's in bed, kind of see he starts out his day, gets in his car, obviously something happens, and then kind of stressed at the end. So we can tell that it tells the story. Um, in the photos, he definitely used some elements that were discussed in lectures about narratives and how they tell a story. So his photos come across as definitely surreal because the message he is trying to give away happens to people around us every day, probably much faster than we think. These images seem to be about somebody who wakes up on regular day, like on any regular day, and proceeds in his day just as he would of the day before. But during the day, as we can see, let's go like here. Obviously, something happened to his car, as we can tell, and there's scratches. Maybe he wrecked it. I'm not really sure. But if we're really trying to pick out specifics, I would take away that he's trying to tell us that unexpected events occur to everyone around us at the most unexpected times. So, and most of these events are out of our control, which kind of stinks. But one of the images that stands out to me the most is this one right here. I'm gonna pull it up just because you can see he's in his car, but like around this general area, you can see the looks like townhomes in the back and another car in the back, and I think that's kind of interesting because it's telling us like specific location of where he is, which tells us the story. It tells us where he is, what he's doing. He's driving a car, which is important to know when um, you're trying to tell a story. So I think that's interesting because we have like picture reflecting something in the background. And then another one that stands out to me is this one right here, where he has his head down on the sidewalk. We can see kind of why he's upset, and I think the reason this stands out is because you're able to read his emotions through the picture. He's obviously mad, upset, something's wrong. He's got his head down, and as a human, that's the first thing you think, oh, they're upset. And then some photos I thought that were weak or need improvement were the ones like this right here, and then the one that this next one, and then this next one, just because it kind of like contrasts, it contradicts like what it seemed, what at least I think he's trying to portray. Like he's just sitting on the hood of his car. It looks like he's going on about any other day, like just kind of like excited, happy, trying to be cute. I don't know. Just sitting there kind of like as everything is normal. So for the final, I would definitely say to improve some things, maybe have more emotion in the pictures, kind of show more emotion for this person. And then I would also take less of him in the bed in the morning just because it's not like the overall idea of what he's trying to tell the story of. So overall, I definitely think that he did a very good job. Maybe for the final, take more photos of everything leading up to the event, which is like the wreck. Maybe he went into the store. Maybe he's just driving through town. Maybe he went shopping. I don't know. But just more pictures of maybe leading up to the event other than just laying in the bed. But overall, I thought it was awesome. So, yeah, great job.